very good morning, sir. My name is DINISH ANANTHAN and my metric number is A19A0116. So straight to the point, to operating a successful agriculture business, first we should have a practical plan with a solid foundation. Before we start a business, we have to plan what we want to do next, where we want to start a business, how we want to do the WH questions. So we have to have a solid reasons, solid explanation to start agriculture business. Second one is dedication and willingness to sacrifice to reach our goal. So when we start agriculture business, we have to spend more time to in agriculture. So for example, we cannot spend time with our family members. We cannot enter the parties, Sunday night party, Friday night clubbing, like that. So we have to sacrifice our time for ourselves. And then third is technical skills. Technical skills, we should know what kind of technique we can use in agriculture business. We have to know how to plant a tree, how to do that, how to watering the plant. There's a lot of things we should have skills to start a business. Fourth is basic knowledge of management, finance, record keeping and market analysis. We should have a master's in knowledge of management, finance, record keeping and market analysis. It's most important thing in agriculture business. If we maintain the knowledge of management, finance, record and then market analysis, we can success in agriculture business. And then identify our reason why we start a business in agriculture. So first, freedom from the 9 to 5 daily work routine. It's 9 to 5 daily work routine is something like we like a slave, sit in our place. We have to listen to our boss, and then we want to do what our boss is saying to us. So it's like that. So if we come to agriculture business, it's not like that. So we being our own boss. So we can being our own boss. We can do whatever, whenever we can do. It's up to our time, not others' time. So third one is doing what you want when you want to do it. So in agri business, we can do what we want to do. If I want to plant this, yes, I want to plant this. If I want to plant banana tree, yes, I want to plant banana tree. We want what we want. We not listening to anyone, because it's our agriculture business. Fourth one is improving your standard of living. So when we start our own agriculture business, we start improvising ourselves, our set of life, something like that. So fifth is boredom with our present job. So we getting bored in sitting on place, 9 to 5 work, have to go to office, wake up in the morning 6 o'clock, getting ready for the job. It's like something. It's okay for 1 year. After 1 year, we feel like a bore to do some work. Same routine, it's really bad. So six, last one is having a product or service for which you feel there is a demand. So in agriculture business, for example, okay, we want to plant a banana tree. So the huge number of banana tree, we know in market for banana got demand. So we can do a lot of things in banana tree. We can use banana for doing cake, we're doing business, we can eat fruit, a lot of things we can produce from banana. So in market got a lot of demand for banana tree. So we should know what is demand in market for now. So these are the reasons what we should identify agribusiness. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Assalamualaikum. My name is SITI KHADIJAH binti ALIAS A19A1128. Preliminary analysis. A yes response to questions such as following will indicate chance for success. First, are there any causes that make any of the required factors of operations unavailable, like unreasonable cost or scarce skills? The second is capital that required to enter or continuing a new business. And adequate financing is hard to obtain. Self-analysis. When start a new business, it requires certain personal characteristics. It covers physical, emotional, and financial strengths you will encounter in starting a new business. You need to be aware that running your own business may require to working 12 until 16 hours per day, and you need to work 6 days per week, and it might be you need to work on Sunday or your holiday. You also need to prepare your physical stamina to handle the workload and the schedules. Finding a niche. Small business range in size from a manufacturer with many employees and millions of dollars in equipment. Obviously, knowledge and skills are required for these two extremes area for apart. But for success, they have one thing in common. Each has found in a business niche and it's killing the most critical problems you will face in your early planning will be the find your niche and determining a feasibility of your idea.
A very good morning, sir. My name is SASHITHARAN, RAJAMANI, matric number A19A0824. So today I'm going to explain about my part, which is included in the assignment report. So the first topic I get is your business idea feasible? So what is business idea? Business ideas is a concept that can make money from the product or the service that we produce. So let's move to the question from the business idea. The first question is, does your product or service satisfies an unfilled need? Yes, we need to do a product or produce a service that will fulfill the need of our customer. So it will be it will sustain in the marketplace. So we need to know what is our customer need, then only we can do the product that the customer need. So it will fulfill the customer's need. Second question, will your product or service serve an existing market in which demand exceeds supply? So we need to supply our product or service when customer demand it or the market demand it. So I will give a short example that when during this lockdown, there is a lot of demand that suddenly rapidly increased. For example, the use of mask or hand sanitizer, and in the internet world, the virtual meetings product, which is Skype, Google Meet, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, that's all suddenly increased. So we need to know when we need to supply the correct product to our customer when they demand it. The third question is, will your product or service be competitive based on its quality, selection, price, or location? So we need to choose a product or service that will be compete with our competitor, or our competitor haven't introduced to the market. So because customer won't buy a product or service that already exists in the market, so we need to think out of the box. So we need to produce a product or service that good in quality, selection, and a good price, affordable price for compete with our competitor. The next topic is market analysis. So before we need to start our business or we need to sell our product, we need to analyze the market first. So a businessman or a seller need to conduct a proper market research to enter the market. The last topic is planning your startup. So before we need to start a business, we need to do a business plan, a proper business plan, which is that what what type of business we are going to do, then what type of product or service we need to sell, and how much the budget, and the where is the location, everything is included in the business plan. So who is our customer, who is the target market. Like for example, like we are producing candy, so our target market is children. So for that is the example. Thank you so much, sir.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is NURSYAMIMI binti Sulaiman. My matrix number is A19A0693. So today I want to explain about my part. First is name and legal structure. Based on video I watched, what we need to do for name and legal structure is first choosing a name for our business. Choosing the right name for our business can have a big impact on its success. Second is choosing to operate a sole proprietorship, partnership or corporation. Next is business premise and location. What we need to do for business premise and location is found a suitable building in a location convenient for our customer. Before start business, we need to survey for a good business space, what we have and how much we able to pay. And after get the best premise and location, we will modify a reasonable cost for facility and such as parking. And also have a lawyer check the zoning regulation and list, because hiring a lawyer is a best investment in our business future. Better to have a lawyer to check the zoning regulation and list for the business, because the lawyer can handle about our business location. Third is merchandise. What we need to merchandise is decide what item we sell or produce, or what service we will provide, and make a merchandise plan based upon estimated sales to determine the amount of inventory we will need to counter purchases, and found reliable supplier who will excite us in the startup. Last is compare the price, quality and credit terms to terms of supplier. Before choose a supplier, first we must compare about price, quality, credit terms, because supplier play a critical role at every stage of the product life cycle. So we compare with many suppliers to finding better options for raw material, and we will choose what we want. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is NABILA binti ROSUHAIMI with a matric number A19A1148. I will explain my part, which is business record and finances. For business record, based on the video that I watched, as an entrepreneur, we need to maintain a complete record of sales, income and expenses, account payable and receivable of our business. As entrepreneur, also we need to know at least a basic knowledge of how to handle payroll records, tax report and payment, because this will be a guidance of our business transaction. Entrepreneur also needs to know what financial report is and how to prepare a good financial report, because financial report is very important for our business. It will be a testament to the success of the business. Next is finances. Based on the video, many small business are failing each year. One of the main reasons of their failure is insufficient fund to survive in their business. They try to start their business without sufficient capital. So to avoid this dilemma, we need to analyze these three things, which is how much money do we have, how much money will be needed to start a business, how much money that we need to stay or survive in a business. So by analyze this thing, we will be able to add a total of startup cost for the first 3 months. We also need to estimate our operating expenses for the first 1 year after startup. We need to all the things are very important for the business financial, because good planning in financial are one of the reasons of a successful business. Good financial plan will make business running smoothly and generate high profit without any big problem. That's all for my part. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is AINSYASYA binti HALIM, nama matric A19A1016. What I understand about after startup is it is a major source of business income of an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur should also be daring to face the risk, which is loss and failure. As the business will always change according to the trend or others. When a person starts their business, must be responsible for all utilities that need to be incurred. Therefore, they need to get a return on their sales to generate sufficient income into pay an important bill. The conclusion that can be given in this video are we can determine our goals and the best way to achieve it. But there will be some things to learn so that the process of achieving goals is successful. Conducting the agriculture industry is a continuous learning process. In as deep into this business, we do not have to be ashamed to ask the increased knowledge in agriculture and need to follow the right step to achieve business goals. That's all from me. Thank you.